What's up, everybody? This is Jeremy. Gonna bring you guys a game of ground control on Homefront. Um, the servers are still extremely messed up on this game right now. So I go ahead and apologize that this is definitely not the best score you're ever going to see me get, but at this point, you don't really get into games enough to really be able to, I don't know, be picky, I guess, with your gameplay that you're going to upload. So there's a couple different factors in why I chose this one. I've had games where, you know, I've had better scores, but there's a lot of factors in recording gameplays for Homefront as opposed to Call of Duty, especially the ground control game type. It's really tough because you have to make sure that you get a game that's fairly short, and on this game type, you know, this 9-minute and whatever game is actually fairly short, so it's not really too bad. I mean, you want to combine that, you want to get the best score that you can get, obviously, and you want to make sure, if possible, that your team wins. So as of right now, this is the best combination of the three that I've gotten. I mean, it's really tough to win this game type in a really quick fashion, so just kind of doing the best I can with what I got to work with right now, because it's hard to get in a game. You can't get in games with your friends, so it's kind of hard to, you know, make sure that you get with a good team. So, but at this point, we've got A and B both, and this game type's kind of similar to Domination on Call of Duty, except where it differs is that with this game type, you can actually lose your points that you've gained. You can see over on the left side of my screen on the HUD that we've got a bar that builds as you control a position, and you pretty much, if you lose the position, you can actually start losing the points, and you pretty much try to control 2 of the 3, just like Call of Duty. But you can actually spawn trap in this game a little bit better than you can on Call of Duty. So that's why I keep rushing up and getting killed right now, because I'm trying to just make sure they don't get out of their spawn. Because we've got 2 of the, I think it's A and B controlled right now. So more or less not really worried about dying so much, is just trying to, that's why I chose the submachine guns, because you can run faster with it. And right here I drop a white phosphorus, which is basically kind of like a napalm strike, sort of. Explodes in the air, so it kind of spreads out. I think I got a double on there. I think I get a triple kill here later on with the white phosphorus, but I'm definitely enjoying this game more and more. It's just right now, until they release this patch and get new servers, it's horrible right now. I mean, me and my friends have both had this game. I mean, I bought this, I think last week. I don't know how this guy didn't die. Thought for sure he should have died before I ran out of ammo, but whatever. I guess I shouldn't have sprayed and should have aimed a little better, but still. Me and 2 of my friends, I think that's the only 2 people I know of right now that have this game, have had this. They had it a little bit longer than me. They bought it at launch. I waited like a week. But we've had this game combined as a group for close to a week now. And we've played a grand total of maybe probably 15 minutes together. That's how bad the servers are at this point. I mean, it's hard to get in a room, period. But to get in a room as a group, it's extremely close to impossible at this point. We've tried for 2 hours at a time a couple days ago and still couldn't do it. So, and you always see me pick up 2 guns here, because unless you've got the perk that allows you to pick up, it's kind of basically scavenger, to pick ammo up off of dead bodies, you run out of ammo really quickly on these guns, because I think you only get like 90 rounds on most guns or less. So I'm always going to pick up guns when I spot one for the most part, and I usually die doing it, but, you know, got to risk it, I guess. I've been using the holographic sights on the guns, but for the most part, you can see here I leave the thing and almost kill myself from walking off the battlefield, but so I rush around the other side. But for the most part, most of the iron sights aren't too bad on these guns, and as I've gotten used to them a little more, the recoil on the guns and stuff, I drop the holographic sight on most of these for the silencer, just because you don't show up on the little HUD at the bottom left. This right here is a mess. I cannot fire with this ACOG scope at all. I'm horrible with that, but Anyway, this guy rushes me and I get a kill. Then I really don't know how I die here. I don't think it's this grenade. See, because it blows up there, so I have no idea how I die. It's really weird. I don't know, but whatever. But anyway, the game itself, once they fix, I mean, the issues are major, but once those are fixed, I think this is going to be an extremely awesome game. I'm looking forward to future games, Homefront games. I'm really hoping they give us a free map pack after this, because that's the only way I see them keeping people around this game, because I've already seen a lot of people ready to leave this game for other games. But actually at this point right here is where the game starts to pick up a little bit. We won the first round. You have to win 2 of 3 rounds, and we actually win this 2-0, but you can see over here I capture B by myself. Well, okay, about half the time by myself. But this guy comes in, kill him, take him out, we secure B, start capturing the points with that. And at this point I think I die and they capture it straight back. But after this I pretty much dominate from this point on. I don't really hang around too much because I already see that we're ahead. Oh, okay, we're not actually ahead at this point, but we end up capturing 2 of these. So I pretty much stick near B because that's the one that, I mean, these maps are so big that usually if you control A or whatever, they're not going to work their way over to A anytime quick. So I go back over here and rush around. Luckily kill a few guys that rush back on B as I'm capturing it. We capture it again, and then from this point on we hold it the rest of the map. So it ends up being really, really close at the end. You can see right now we've got about half the points on this one that the other team has, but we start to catch up pretty quickly, and I think we actually capture all 3 at some point, but don't really move around too much because the B is usually the main point of attack on each side, so I just kind of hang around B at this point and just kind of cover it once we capture it. But there's a lot in this game I've still not unlocked. There's a lot I've not even really messed with at this point, but I just now actually filled up all 3 perk slots on all of my classes. I hadn't even done that up to this point, so see right now we've captured all 3, which allows us to catch back up, and I think they get A back, but then I think I get another kill or 2, which unlocks my white phosphorus bomb. As you can see, that's on the bottom right of the screen. It's red right now. It's got the little down directional pad thing. Once I unlock that, you can use your points that you've earned, which right now I've got 1,270, and I think it's like 1,300 to actually unlock that, so I think I get one more kill and unlock that, and then I get a triple kill real quick. Yeah, then I throw the grenade, hit this dude. And then I think for the most part after this point, I pretty much just kind of hang back and hide from their, it's either tank or Hummer or whatever, but yeah, I get a nice little triple kill right there. But this game's definitely fun, man. I really enjoy it. The few times I actually get into a game, so I'm really hoping they fix it soon, because this is a game that I'm going to talk some more of my friends into getting if they actually fix it. So we'll see. If not by late next week, I'll probably trade this game in. But I keep checking the forums, and supposedly they're going to be sending in a patch to Microsoft soon. So hopefully that happens. But you can see right here we take the game I don't even know exactly what you call it, 2-something to 0, and we win the game. And I think I go 15-6 or something like that. Like I said, not the best score, but considering everything and what I have to work with at this point, it's really not too bad, I guess. So just wanted to get the quickest game possible with the best score possible and try to mix all that in there. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Check back and I'll have more Homefront videos soon.